Pleasure speaking with you for the first time, Trevor, yesterday. You guys are just doing such an awesome job. You guys don't need my help. I think I've talked to Johnny Demos more than any of you guys because I'm from the old school of network marketing. I truly believe, and I was telling Trevor yesterday, when you see leaders on your team, the best thing to do is leave them alone. I've been in companies where everybody wants to stage and everybody wants to be on the videos and they put pressure and they want to control their teams, tell them what to do. No, I just get out their way. Hey, if you guys ever need me, I'm here. And it's really an honor for you guys to invite me to you all Saturday training. And I really do appreciate it because you guys are on fire. Whatever you're doing, don't fix it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Just keep duplicating exactly what you guys are doing. I asked you yesterday, basically, what did you want from me? What did you want me to talk about? And after you told me, that's what I'll go through today. My story is, I'm a little weird. I'm one of these guys. I'm a serial network marketer, meaning I've never walked away from the industry. I've been doing this 30 years. And I'm careful how I say this to people. A lot of people, especially online, will say they've been in the industry for X amount of years. That stuff means absolutely nothing to me, okay? Because people will go from company to company to company to company, and they claim they know everything. But I've been in the industry 30 years full time, meaning I've made 100% of my income from this industry. Nothing but residual income for 30 years. Haven't had a job in 30 years. I absolutely love the industry. And I've taken two previous companies to the top, okay? And what happened with me basically is after making a lot of money in the industry, living way over my head, making bad decisions financially, came to a point where I lost everything a few years ago. When I say everything, I lost everything, including my family. And it got so bad that I ended up homeless. I actually lived in a homeless shelter after being released from the hospital where I had double pneumonia, 2 blood clots. I'm confined to a wheelchair now that I use daily. So when I hear excuses, I don't hear excuses because if I can do this from a wheelchair and from a homeless shelter, anybody can do it. But it just so happened right before I went homeless, I received a call from a guy named Ben Galinsky. Now, I had worked with Ben Galinsky in the past in a company called Skinny Body Care. And we absolutely rocked the industry. We blew it up. Had a great time together and came to a point where Ben walked away. When he walked away, I walked away. I got out the industry. I became very ill. I spent about a year in the hospital. Make a long story short, guys, because I don't like talking negative, but I tell the homeless story every once in a while. I don't even like telling that story, but just to let people know how real this thing is. But again, about 6 months before I went homeless, I did get a message from Ben Galinsky that he was coming back in. So I got on the phone with him and asked him, what do you mean you're coming back in? You're gonna start up another company? And he told me, yes. And at the time, I'm working in another company in network marketing. I'm a Ruby in this company. Having forced to buy 4 bottles of product that I don't need, it's just me, forced to buy 4 bottles of this product, ran me about $120 a month just to qualify for my Ruby bonus. Insane, but it is what it is. But Ben had hit me up previously and he said, I'm coming back in, but I'm doing things a little different. I don't know if you're going to want to work this, Tim, or not, but it's going to be a membership company. And basically, we're going to market our products at the wholesale price, kind of like Costco. Well, it was Ben, so he really didn't have to tell me much because that guy could call me with anything because I knew him from Skinny Body Care. I knew his background. I knew he pays on time. I knew he truly cared about distributors. He puts the distributors first, not himself first. And I knew he didn't make deals. You know, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in this industry behind the scenes most people don't realize, but a lot of these leaders get what's called an inside deal. They get positioning, they get volume. It's just crazy. I know about it because I've been offered the deals. I've been offered the cash up front checks, okay? And right before Ben called me, matter of fact, the company offered me $100,000 to come on board. And I declined it because I just was not going to work that structure. Anyways, so Ben calls me up and tells me about this membership deal. And in my head, I let my head start first. And I'm saying, okay, how on planet Earth are you going to make any money on a $9.95 deal? And I know you guys have heard that, right? This is what I'm thinking. But I said, because it's you, Ben, let me know when you launch this thing. And at the time, me and my partner, Desiree, we had just taken a position in a travel company, and we were going to go back into the travel industry. Now, I'm just being honest. But we decided to join Live Good for two reasons. One, Ben. Two, getting our products wholesale. And she's really into health. I'm not the biggest guy. I would buy products in these companies just to qualify. I'll just be honest. I never took most of that stuff. I was garage qualified, closet qualified. But I knew how to build organizations. So Ben calls me with this bright idea about some $9.95 deal. And I'm like, how in the world are you going to pay on $9.95? And it was an affiliate program. All it was a matrix. There was no generational matching. There was no Powerline marketing system. There was no international. It was just the United States. There were only 5 products. Okay, I'm in. Whatever it is, Ben, I'm in. I'm in. And when he launched it, he called me. I took a position in the company, signed a few people up, signed some leaders up. Leaders, here we go with that word again. And most of them quit, okay, because they weren't making, there was not a lot of money in that thing. I was averaging anywhere from $30 to maybe $120 a week. That was it. It was no money. The matrix, a full matrix would pay, $2,046 a month. Nothing major, but at least I was able to have my membership and I could buy these products at wholesale. And I love the E3 from our previous company. So I knew the type of quality products Ben would bring to the table. Okay, let's skip forward. I end up in a homeless shelter. And in that time during the homeless shelter, I had nothing. I had my iPhone stolen from me. So I literally got a government phone. I got a free phone, okay, a free Android. I'd never used an Android in my life. And I ended up leaving the homeless shelter. But I used to go to their community center and get on the computers. And again, it's an affiliate program, nothing major. You in, you out, okay? And I moved to my sister's house in Virginia, slept on her couch. That's when I got my Android phone. And again, nothing major was happening. The industry wasn't doing much. The travel thing, we just never decided to run with that. And I'm just trying to figure out how to get back on my feet. I get a call from Ben in November, and he says, Tim, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to turn the switch on. I'm like, turn the switch on? What are you talking about? He says, I'm going to go international. I said, what do you mean international? He said, I'm going to launch 200 countries at one time. Interesting. He says, I'm also going to add this Powerline marketing system if you want to use it. Now, I'm used to it. I used it before. And here's where he got me. He said, I'm going to introduce generational matching money. I had no idea what this man was talking about, but I was excited. And I'll never forget the end of November, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, Ben turned on that system. And I went flat out to work. I didn't eat. I didn't sleep. I didn't take baths. I'm at my sister's house trying to get off of that couch. All I did was on my Android phone, literally on Facebook, telling people, take the free tour, take the free tour, take the free tour. That was it. Whatever the system, whether it was get them to a Zoom or whatever, all I would do was invite. And I tell people all the time, they think I'm crazy. I say, I don't get rejection. What do you mean people are telling you no? If people are telling you no, it simply means to me you're probably talking too much. You just invite them, whether it's to, you guys are working the Zoom system. It works. Just invite people to the Zooms. They want to say no to something, let them say no to the Zoom. Not you. When I give away free tours, they don't tell me no. They either take the free tour or they don't. They take the free tour, I plug them in. That's it. And once I plug them in, I teach them to get in, plug in, stand. That's the formula here. GPS, get in, plug in, stand. So long story short, I start receiving these weekly checks. See, a lot of people don't understand the 10-level compensation, unit-level compensation plan on this plan. It is huge. It is huge, but it takes duplication. I went from making $30 to $120 a week to starting from the end of November, going into December, I started making over $1,000 a week. Just like that. Just off of Fast Starts. Had nothing to do with nobody's matrix. Had nothing to do with no generate here, just launched that. Had nothing to do, I'm talking weekly checks. Just telling people, get to, help to, repeat. Get to, help to, repeat. That's the formula. Again, let's go. And some went and some ran, some didn't. It didn't matter. It was just numbers, 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 numbers. And I knew to go wide fast. Go wide fast. Go wide. You want the secret? Go wide fast. What do I mean by wide? Sponsor, 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 sponsor. Okay? I made enough money to move into a hotel. So I stayed in a hotel from December till, September of last year. Made over $1 million in a hotel room. Eating, sleeping, live good. And back then it was rough because all you heard was, it's no money in that deal. You can't make money on $9.95. The products are cheap. The products are all this nonsense, especially from network marketing, especially from the network marketing community, the know-it-alls. And you talking about bashing? Let me tell you something. I have been personally bashed by company owners. Ben has about this company. I have had one of the biggest bloggers in the network marketing community. I'm not going to mention the name. Some of you may know who it is. Blogged about us. I had one of the top marketers has made millions of dollars in the industry, literally put me personally on blast. It was tough. Getting leaders in this thing that could sponsor a lot of people fast. The next thing they quitting. And when I say quitting, nobody can quit Live Good. You're an affiliate for life when you pay the $40. They just come out the matrix, but they don't pay that. Anybody that used to be in, all they do is pay $9.95. Then they come back in the matrix. So it's no big deal. But we went through, it was a rough patch. But guess what? We kept doing the numbers. We kept doing the numbers. We kept doing the numbers. And all the naysayers sat back and watched us. And now here's the craziest thing I'm seeing. And I call this, and I'm gonna wrap this up. I called it. I said, here's what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. We're gonna launch. Everybody wants to get in and launch. Everybody wants to be in at the beginning. Everybody thinks that makes a difference. That makes a difference in Live Good. We're gonna run through a lot of industry leaders that can sponsor a lot of people fast, and then they're gone. It's gonna happen. We're going to get the showboats. We're going to get the egos. I already know what's going to happen, but we're going to get some good people in this thing that get it. Because once you get it, you get it. Once you understand Live Good, once you understand that we aren't jacking up product at 10 times the amount just to be able to pay these people commissions. No. Once you understand how with a simple membership, allows us to purchase, like Costco allows us to purchase at wholesale prices. Once people get it and stop focusing on fast start money or how much money I can make, okay? Because most of those guys aren't really making any money. If you want the truth to the matter, I know most of them, okay? It's a lot of hype, a lot of bull. And a lot of them got deals, the ones that are making some money, they got deals, okay? So we just kept it moving, kept it moving, kept it moving, kept it moving, kept it moving. Get to, help to, repeat. Get to, help to, repeat. And Live Good kept going up and up and up and up and up. Now, just like I called it, what I wanted to share with you guys, don't be afraid to talk to industry people. Don't be afraid to talk to top leaders. or top earners. If you don't, somebody else will. But now what I'm watching is a lot of the leaders are now coming to Live Good. Why? Credibility is here now. The checks are getting cut. People are winning. We're promoting more people in a week than most companies do in a month, much less a year. This is the real deal. So what I will leave with you guys this morning, and trust me, I love you guys. I must love you. Number one, I don't do 10 o'clock a.m. Zooms on Saturday mornings for nobody. Okay, I'm asleep. I am asleep because if you ever notice, if you see me on Facebook, I'm probably up till 3 or 4 o'clock every morning. I don't do this. Okay. Number two, I'm on camera. That is also rare. I very rarely turn my camera on. But I said, for you guys, anything you need, I'll be there to support you. But what's happening in Live Good right now, I truly believe with the momentum that's coming, with all of the credibility that we're getting, with all of the advertising Live Good is doing, it's just basically branding for all of us. Okay, I'm not even going to get into this co-op situation. I wouldn't even worry about no co-op unless I was a diamond. I would want a team so the team can participate. Okay, it's not about me. But guys, right now, I believe the people that get started and run, I don't mean just get in, sit there. I mean the people, if you guys, I'm telling you, if you go diamond right now, you have no idea where this company is headed. Now, I can tell you one thing about Ben that I know. When that guy predicts something, you can book it. You can bet your money on it. That's like that guy, if he gave you numbers to play on horses, play them horses because he's going to win. Ben is a winner. Ben is a total winner. When he says in the next few years, we will have 20 million people in this company, we'll hit 20 million. We're ahead of where he told me we would be already. We're at 1.5 million members. That's insane. And not only are we slowing down, we're ramping up. If you notice, we're adding more stuff. It seems like every week now, every other week. You don't have to worry about products. You don't have to worry about the merchants. How many companies do you know that have merchants accounts all over the world? Think about that for a moment. You know how hard that is to get? How many companies do you know don't charge you for your checks? So that's another scheme in the industry. These companies that'll pay you weekly and take $1 or a couple of dollars out your check, you times that times the 30, 40,000 checks they're cutting. That's a lot of money getting kicked back to the company. You ever notice Ben, they don't charge you for your checks every week? How can he do that? I kind of know some inside stuff. It's because his merchants accounts are strong. His merchants account, he doesn't have to go through third-party merchant systems that are charging fees and all that nonsense. No, the man is that solid. He is that strong. I want you to really understand. I don't want you to have any, is this company going to last? Is it going to work? No, get over that. I worked with Ben and Skinny Body Care for 8.5 years, made $4.5 million. That's the number. That's a fact. I believe in this company, you give it, if I'd have invested my money properly the last time, I wouldn't have had to start over here with Live Good. Okay? That was my fault. But it won't happen again. I'm wiser now. But you guys have the opportunity. If you work this thing, put your head down, no more sad stories. We all been through it, okay? Go out here positive, stay happy, stay pumped up, and focus on the focus. Things are going to come at you left and right. But there is not a company out there on the planet in this industry that comes close to what we're doing. I'm not saying that because I'm in Live Good. I'm not saying that because I'm in Live Good. But you show me a company that's selling the highest quality products at the prices we're moving them for. You show me a company with the retention rate. You networking have done network marketing. What's the biggest problem is people quit. Let's call a spade a spade. Why do people come and go in network marketing? They quit. And leaders quit because the organization falls apart. I have never been in a company with the retention rate we have here in Live Good. It is insane when I see the numbers. That way, you know your check is going to continue to do what? Do this as you grow and as you build and as you get personal development, as you get to events. You don't have to worry about the crash. You don't have to worry about, and you guys been around, remember you had to call people at the end of the month, begging them, please do your auto ship. Please do your auto ship. We don't have to do that here in Live Good. I used to hate the end of the month in these companies because I would get on the phone, I'd see my back office, I'd get all depressed because the numbers are dropping. I'm having to call all my frontline people. Man, your auto ship is due, bro. Your auto ship is due. Taking my time, burning my energy. Not here in Live Good. If you build it and you plug people in, and you guys have a system with these Zooms, if you get in, plug your people in, that's a big one right there. Not just you getting plugged in, plugging your people in, and then stay in this thing long enough, I can almost guarantee you will have success here with Live Good. So don't give up, guys. Take advantage of the timing. Follow these leaders. Follow Johnny. Follow Curry. Follow these guys that have already done it. They've been there. They have the ticket. If you guys ever need me, I'm here to help you guys, support you guys 100%. I'll be out here on the road. if any of you all can get there, I'll be in Los Angeles, California from the 18th through the 20th of October. I'll be in Dallas, Texas the following week. Then my plan is I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna leave the country for a little bit. I'm headed over to Colombia because I have a huge organization that's getting cranked up over there. You guys, if you see an event that's coming up or anything going on, just get in, plug in, stay in. Just follow that GPS. Get in, plug in, stay in, and I can guarantee you the best is yet to come. Thanks for inviting me, guys. Love you all. Anything you need from me. I see you guys on Facebook all the time. I see the TikTok queen all the time. I just don't say much. I sit back and say, just keep rocking and rolling because we've got something special here. Thanks for having me. Bye, everybody.